The greatest secret in human relations, the story begins by pointing out the one most effective way to get others to do what you want, which is the complete opposite of coercive and threatening methods. Examples such as holding someone at gunpoint, threatening to fire an employee, or yelling at a child are used for illustration. Although these actions might achieve immediate goals, they only yield obedience filled with resentment, endurance, and even covert or open resistance. The author asserts that the ultimate secret is, let them do what they want to do. The deepest motivation driving human action is not fear, but the craving to feel important. This is the central thesis of the entire narrative, reinforced by renowned scholars. Sigmund Freud called it the desire to be great. John Dewey viewed it as the desire to be important, and William James believed it to be the deepest principle in human nature, a profound and persistent need. Among all the basic human desires like health, food, sleep, and money, the craving for importance is the one most often unfulfilled, yet it is just as intense. This very craving is the key factor distinguishing humans from other creatures and the driving force behind the development of civilization. The story cites numerous vivid examples to demonstrate the power of this craving. In history and art, Abraham Lincoln, an uneducated shop assistant, rose up driven by a thirst for knowledge to become important. Charles Dickens, Christopher Wren, and Rockefeller were also motivated by a similar drive. In everyday behavior, our wearing designer clothes, using expensive phones, or boasting about our children's intelligence are also ways to satisfy the need to express ourselves. The dark side of the craving. It can also lead to negative consequences. Some young people join gangs, commit crimes, or use drugs just to affirm themselves. The criminal Dillinger proudly shouted, "I am Dillinger," when being pursued. In great historical figures, George Washington, Christopher Columbus, Queen Catherine, and Shakespeare all craved titles and recognition. In mental pathology, some people are willing to go insane or feign illness to receive attention and pity, thereby feeling important in their delusional world. From these analyses, the story arrives at a practical lesson. If we can sincerely satisfy others' craving for importance, we will guide their behavior voluntarily and effectively. The most powerful tool to achieve this is sincere appreciation, praise, and encouragement. Charles Schwab, who was paid $1 million a year, revealed his secret to success: the ability to arouse enthusiasm among people. I consider my ability to arouse enthusiasm among my people the greatest asset I possess, and the way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. He believed that criticism kills dreams and effort, while encouragement motivates people to do their best. Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller were also masters of using praise to lead others. The story emphasizes the clear distinction between sincere praise, appreciation, and flattery. Appreciation comes from the heart, is sincere, selfless, and touches the listener. Flattery comes only from the lips, is insincere, selfish, has an ulterior motive, and is condemned by everyone. The author encourages a new way of living. Stop thinking about yourself and start observing and appreciating the good in others. Appreciation is something we often forget in daily life, from praising our children and thanking employees to encouraging colleagues. The lesson learned is, knowing how to sincerely praise and thank those around you is the magic wand that creates affection and provides immense spiritual motivation. Instead of criticizing, ignite the flame of gratitude. Every sincere word of praise not only brings joy to the receiver, but also encourages them to continue cultivating good qualities and becoming better. That is the greatest secret in human relations.